As we all know, Mauga got a play test for the weekend. Sadly, that weekend is over, and we're gonna have to wait till December to play more Mauga. And to be honest, I really like Mauga. There's a lot about him that I like. His kit is very fun to use. Partially because a lot of his kit is already in Paladins. Let me show you what I mean. Mauga shoots people with two guns, one on the left and one on the right. The left gun lights people on fire after shooting them for some time. The right gun deals critical damage to burning targets, so they're comboed really well together when you shoot them both. It's very similar to Moji. Moji's got these two... She rides this like familiar, and the familiar has two heads, and the left one is a spit. Well, I guess it's reversed in Paladins, but the right one is this flamethrower. The flamethrower deals damage to people over time, but as you can see, it applies this mark. The right one is a long-range projectile and only does 300 damage, and I bet I could shoot this guy over here. Yeah, but I can't flamethrower anybody over there. This is for close range. However, the spit deals more damage when it explodes a mark on somebody. So you want to use these together up close. And it has sort of the similar playstyle of Mauga, where if you're far away from people, and like, I can't flamethrower them, you really only want to use one to do some chip damage. And then when you're close enough, you want to use both to just kind of burn them away. Mauga has an ability called Overrun, where he charges forward. And it's kind of like a Reinhardt charge, but it's a lot more controllable. And at the end, he stomps on the ground and shatters the place around him. On top of that, he also has a passive ability called Berserker, which says that anytime he critically hits people with his guns, he gains small bits of overhealth. So that's either shooting people in the head to deal critical damage, or that could just be shooting people who are already on fire, which deals critical damage. Now we're over here on Paladins, and Rom's gun already looks a lot closer to what Mauga has. It's got the spinning barrel. It's a lot closer to the double miniguns that Mauga has. On top of that, Rom has this ability that, I don't know if it says it here, every time he shoots people, it drops soul fragments, which is this. I'm wearing a skin right now, so the soul fragments will look a little different. But as he shoots people, they drop soul fragments for every, like, 8 or 10 bullets he lands. It doesn't deal crit, it's not on crit, it's just on whatever it lands. And people drop soul fragments, and as you can see, I now have a second health bar that is just made of soul fragments. But most importantly, he also has the run. And the run is a little bit more controllable because you use your mouse instead of the WASD keyboard. Now he doesn't slam after that, but it is his ultimate. And that's just kind of earth shatter, I'll give you that. Let's talk about his ultimate, Cage Fight. Cage Fight is this cylindrical shield he puts down, and anybody caught inside of it gets chained in and they're not allowed to escape. We don't have anything like that in Paladins, a dome that locks people in, but we do have something similar gameplay-wise. Barrick's got an ultimate called Dome Shield, and if I pop it down here, it's a big Winston dome with a highly damaging flamethrower on the inside. And it offers the same question. If you're inside of it, you can leave it. It doesn't trap you in. But if your Barrick would have popped this perfectly on the point, let's say that this is the entire point, and I just throw this down right here. Now you have to make the decision. Do you stay inside and fight the turret? Or do you give up the space, not take any of the damage, but Barrick just has the point for free now? Because he can stand inside of it and the turret doesn't really care about him. So, now we're at the conundrum. Now that we have this information that Mauga is a lot of bits and pieces from Paladins. Is that copying? Is that bad? Am I gonna hate Mauga when he releases? Am I gonna say Paladins better and Overwatch bad? No. I've been wanting to make this video for some time now. I'm tired of comparing Overwatch and Paladins and who stole what, who took what. Because there's a lot of things that Paladins had first that Overwatch took later. There's a lot of things that Overwatch had first that Paladins took later. And to be honest, I think we're all thinking it. This is Makoa. And Makoa has Roadhog's chain. And he also has Roadhog's shotgun weapon, but it only fires one cannonball instead of a bunch of scrap. And obviously, anytime any Overwatch players see this, they're like, oh, okay, this is Roadhog. And it is. It's really hard to do a hook ability that isn't grab somebody and drag them. He's so much more than that. He also has a dome barrier, but it follows him like a turtle, and he has to scuttle away. He also has this movement ability. And then this is his ult. He just turns into a big behemoth with using his hook as a hammer. And he can still use his other abilities really well. And he becomes CC immune. It's like a different genre of Roadhog. Is there some elements copied? Yep. Is there some originality? Yeah. Do I hate either Roadhog or Makoa? No. It's like having divorced parents. You get 2 Christmases. I get 2 Roadhogs. Oh, one more thing I was going to say about this. Roadhog is getting a rework. They're adding abilities, they're removing some things from Roadhog's kit, just because all Roadhog has is a heal and the hook. And I guarantee one of them is going to be a movement ability, and it's going to look similar to this. I'm calling it now. Roadhog, it's been told that he's going to have something called a Junk Storm. And I guaranteed, or maybe he hits a belly flop, it's going to be something. But Roadhog is going to have this movement ability where he dashes forward, and it's going to deal damage to people. It might knock them in the air. But yeah, I'm just going to be here tinkering around with Makoa for a little bit more. I'm going to go and leave you with some Mauga clips that I gathered over the weekend. So enjoy that. I totally missed that combo. So, I hope you all enjoyed my analysis of Mauga. I'm so excited for him to go live. But until then, enjoy these Mauga clips. Where are the Mauga clips at? Well, I put them somewhere. Where? Oh, looky there. There it is. Come here, you.
Everybody was
There I am, Gary, there I am.
fuck you!
I'm joking. Stop! 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 I'm the break! Stop! Stop!
How's it going? Salud!
Get that fucking wreck.
Hi there. Whoa! Nice call. Hi there.
Get that fucking wreck.